How did the Eastern question eventually end? Imagine a time when empires were crumbling and nations were being born. This was the reality in Southeast Europe during the late 18th century through the early 20th century. The Eastern question arose as the Ottoman Empire, often referred to as the sick men of Europe, began to lose its grip on its territories. This decline led to a series of nationalist movements and wars of independence across the Balkans. The Greek War of Independence in the 1820s was one of the first major uprisings. It inspired other nations like Serbia, Romania, and Bulgaria to seek their own independence. These movements created a complex web of rivalries among European powers, including Russia, Austria-Hungary, Britain, and France. Each sought to expand their influence in the region or prevent others from gaining too much power. The Balkan Wars in 1912 and 1913 marked a significant turning point. Balkan states united to fight against the Ottomans and later among themselves to redefine borders. This conflict drastically reduced Ottoman presence in Europe. Then came the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914. This event was directly linked to the rising nationalist tensions in the Balkans. His death triggered World War I, a conflict that would reshape the political landscape of Southeast Europe forever. The Ottoman Empire faced defeat in World War I, leading to the Treaty of Sèvres in 1920. This treaty partitioned much of the Ottoman territory among Allied powers and newly formed states. However, the Turkish War of Independence from 1919 to 1923, led by Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, resisted this partition. The war ended with the Treaty of Lausanne in 1923, which recognized the sovereignty of the Republic of Turkey. This marked the formal end of the Ottoman Empire. From the perspective of Southeast Europe, the end of the Eastern question meant the emergence of new nation-states from former Ottoman lands. However, this transition was not without challenges. Ethnic conflicts and border disputes arose as local actors and external powers vied for influence in the power vacuum left by the Ottoman retreat. The legacy of the Eastern question continues to shape the modern political map of Southeast Europe, setting the stage for future regional tensions. The dissolution of the Ottoman Empire and the establishment of independent Balkan states closed a significant chapter in history, but the effects are still felt today.